How are we, ladies and gents? All good? Good. We're going to start with a little bit of education about my name, Philip. In Latin, it means lover of horses, not sexually. In Arabic, Phil means elephant. And in English, Philip means family disappointment. There's quite a few reasons why. Number one, as a child, I run over 3 times. The disappointing part is the fact it didn't work, if you ask my parents. The next reason is quite a big one. Stay with me on this one. So, it comes back to my name. My dad recently, we're going to take it a bit dark for a second, he lost the battle, but he won the war. A little bit of a fight with cancer. So, ever since that battle, I'm Philip with 2 L's, and he's now Tim with 1 eye. Yeah, that's why it's disappointing. He's not a fan of that joke. From the sound of it, neither are you guys. So let me tell you the main reason I'm actually a fan of disappointment. It's because about 12 years ago, I moved to Slough. Yeah. Famous thanks to 2 people. Ricky Gervais in The Office. Have you seen The Office? Yeah. Okay, the next one you might not have heard of. William Herschel. Yeah, couple of nods. For those that don't know, I mean, he's not very topical. He's been dead 400 years. But William Herschel was the guy that discovered Uranus. Stop it. Now, I've worked out how that guy discovered that planet. Even in the 1700s, being based in Slough, he's going to recognise a shithole when he sees one, isn't he? Has it got any better since? Absolutely not. Officially, 4th worst town in England. 4th worst. Did a gig recently in Portsmouth, though, and that's number 3. All I've got to do now, though, go to Peterborough and Luton, and I've done shit town top trumps. I've got a jacket ready for Luton. It's great. Right. One thing you might want to know, as I'm dressed as a quiz show host, one to remember for the future: the first zebra crossing ever in the UK was painted on the floor in Slough. Yeah, no one ever stops it. Explains why I got run over so many times, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to move on from Slough because I don't want to bore you to death. There's still too many acts to go. What I do want to talk to you about is 80s movies, because I think I've got the right crowd for it, at least most of you. Maybe not all, but most. I've had a little bit of a chat with a guy at work. He's about 25, and he's not seen any of the best movies ever made. For example, best Christmas movie ever. Die Hard, exactly, is the right answer. He said, no, not seen it. So we're going to get interactive for a couple of seconds. I'll shout out a movie from the 80s, you tell me if you've seen it. Gremlins. Yes. Good, you are my people. Goonies. Yes. Pretty Woman. Yes. Everyone's seen Pretty Woman, haven't they? He went, not seen it. What's Pretty Woman about? I'm at work, so I've got to be really careful how I answer this question. So, look, Pretty Woman is about a really, really rich guy and a sex worker. And he went, is there a happy ending? I shall not answer that question. One final link from the 80s. My wife and I, we don't have cats. We don't have cats, that's a lie. We don't have kids, we've got cats. One job. I had one job. Luckily, I didn't ruin the punchline. Anyway, so the 2 cats, they sound a bit like an 80s pop band. Joey and the Cock Block. That's what our female cat is. She'll sit between my wife and I at every single opportunity. Apparently, that's my fault. She's taken it out on me. She's got quite a few examples of where she's not so happy in this marriage. I've only got a few minutes on stage, so I'm just going to tell you the first one that happened. Okay, we were in Spain for a holiday. She woke up for a little afternoon siesta. She's got those giant bags of crisps. You know what you can only get abroad, right? Or in Costco if you got the card. She had every single crisp in that bag and did not offer me one. Not reason for divorce, but I wasn't happy about it. But it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen, because when she finished, she looked me dead in the eye. I mean, that was the best 15 minutes of my life. Cheeky. I won't finish that sentence. I will tell you a couple other things though, because like I said, I've mentioned this jacket, and there's only one reason you would wear a jacket like this, And it screams midlife crisis, doesn't it? Let's be honest. I'm smack bang in the middle of that midlife crisis. For a start, obviously, bought a new car. Wanted a Chelsea tractor, of course. Couldn't afford it. So I had to get a Slough plough. Then for holidays, I like that one, I'll keep that one. For holidays, we now go on cruises. Any cruise fans in? Any Saga fans in? Neil had a little song about it. I'll tell you one little thing that happened on the first cruise we went on. We'd got to Southampton, we're at the dock, hadn't set sail yet. We had a little problem in the room, so I've run down to reception, got the problem fixed. Just as I'm walking away, this woman next to me at reception is going absolutely mental. Screaming at reception, I've paid all this money for a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. Oh, what appears to be the problem, madam? Well, I've got to my room, got to my balcony, and I've paid for a sea view. And all I can see is a car park. So the receptionist, cool as you like, went, listen, I'm really sorry that's been your experience so far. Tell you what, if you could give us 1 hour after we set sail, if you can still see that car park, we'll move you to the room next door because we have no complaints. Off she went, happy but confused. Next midlife tale. I reckon we've got the crowd for this as well. Anyone like a garden centre? Yeah. My wife does, and I'm a sensible husband, so I will take her to the garden centre wherever she wants to go. We were at the garden centre at the weekend. She had a packet of seeds in her hand as we were in the queue for till, and she went, "We're going to live off the landfill." You do mean we're going to live off the land? Phil. She went, yeah, if you like. Which could explain why dinner's been a bit rubbish, couldn't it? Okay, and on to the jackets. I can't keep mentioning it and not tell you. That started because of the cruises. Very first cruise, I thought I'm going to get a posh dinner jacket, meet the captain, look all professional, get the nice photos, it's going to be amazing. Then I started comedy, and I carried on wearing jackets. It's taken over a little bit. So my wife's a bit fed up because I've taken up all the wardrobe space. She's got a new rule: 1 jacket in, 1 jacket out. Sounds fair, seems reasonable. So I've now got a car boot full of jackets, ladies and gentlemen. You may or may not know this. Comedy doesn't pay so well. Yeah. Exactly, it's agreement from the back. That'll be an agreement, more than an agreement, right? But my car is just in the car park, ladies and gentlemen. So if you would like a jacket, I've got gold, I've got flowers, I've got sparkles, you name it, I've got it. And I'm not going to sell them for much. I'm probably not going to get much, to be fair. Anyway, that's enough about my jacket collection, and that's almost it from me. Do you want one final holiday tale? Yeah. All right. Again, you do look like quite a cultured, quite a classy bunch of people. Have any of you been to Amsterdam? Yeah. It's my wife's favourite place to go on holiday. I don't ask questions though. Probably don't want the answer. I've only been with her once. And when we went to Amsterdam, we stumbled across this little shop called the Condomeria. This is a real shop. Like my Slough stuff, this is all fact. Genuinely just round the back streets. This shop sells nothing but condoms. Different shapes, different sizes, different flavours. We've got a vegan condom. Can never be 100% meat free though, can it? One other condom that they caught my eye. It was a very different night out. A crisp flavour condom. I don't know which flavour, and I wasn't going to find out. But on the back of the packet, for the best 15 minutes of your life. I bought a couple for the wife, she was not amused. But I'm going to be honest, ladies, you seem to have been amused. I've been Phillip with 2 L's, you have been fabulous. Enjoy the rest of the show.